Hey guys, so ever since Marathon first released, I've been trying to stack agility, thinking that I am becoming faster by mainly focusing on the sprint speed. But for the most part, I was relying on vibes, placebo, and self delusion when it comes to agility. Kind of tried to manifest this stat into being good. As YouTube gurus told me, that's how reality works. So, if you follow the information on the screen, I did around 185-meter single sprint runs with various agility thresholds, and I soon found out that agility does not have any impact on sprint speed. If you personally knew this, oh, how I wish you told me this sooner, because I have almost 300 hours in Marathon by now, and I literally found this out today as I'm posting this video actually. So there might be some slight inaccuracies in some of these testing examples, but I don't think the deviations should exceed more than 0.5 seconds. In the scenarios where I am testing agility without any additional buffs, the results consistently hover around 31 seconds, and at one point I was even able to reach 270 agility, which is actually the reason why I'm doing all of my tests in this specific location, because in that game where I reached 270 agility, I had not pre-planned the most efficient location to run in a straight line and do the distance measurement. And yeah, I just improvised. I didn't want to die, so I came to this location, did the full sprint in a single line, and then for consistency's sake, I further kept testing everything in this location instead of like changing locations every single time, because that would be just very confusing. And yeah, that's basically the details. And now again, it annoys me, there are slight inaccuracies, but it does not affect the final conclusion that agility does not affect your sprint speed, but there are things that do affect your sprint speed. Also, if you're wondering how I reached 270 agility, which is actually not even the maximum amount you can get as a number on your screen, it was a contract that gives you 50 agility, honor roll stacking. I also had cardio kick, and then I just took all of the implants with agility that I could find, and yeah, that's how I got here. But I did not have any buffs that increase sprint speed. That is important, because this test you are seeing right now, it's with an implant that makes you move faster, not move speed. Because in this game, movement speed and move faster are not the same thing. Why? I don't understand. But yeah. Yes, here are the results. So we finally managed 28 seconds, and that is a 3-second difference. I would say significant enough that you can actually observe a benefit. So here we're gonna do another move faster test, which is edge runner, meaning you move faster with a knife out. The agility is 140, but we have already established that agility does not affect your sprint speed. And yeah, once again, we have move faster, not movement speed, and the result is pretty much the same. So you can see there's a potential slight deviation compared to the previous test, but it seems like both of these affect your movement amount by the same amount. Oh my god. And yeah, the final test, we got Knife Runner and this Shield Depleted. So move faster twice. And let's see where this is getting us. Also, it's so confusing because both Edge Runner and Shields Depleted increases your agility. So you would think, oh, because it increases my agility, it makes me move faster. No, the move faster part of this is not the same part that increases your move fastness. I don't know how to say it. That the thing that makes you move faster, but it's not movement speed. Movement speed does not make you move faster. Do you understand what I'm saying? But yeah, if you have seen my previous videos, I think you are pretty used to me sounding like I'm dead inside. But when I'm dealing with this, like, I don't know, this makes me kind of frustrated, but at least I have some consistent conclusions that I can draw from this. It's the following. So first, agility does not increase your sprint speed. Second, movement speed, which is part of agility, it does not increase your sprint speed. Apparently only walk speed, I guess. Third, move faster increases walk and sprint speed. And fourth, sprint speed increases sprint speed. So that is the conclusion I have drawn from this. But I'm saying this now, I'm saying this with a bold assumption that sprint speed actually increases the sprint speed, because at this point I'm not sure and I'm a bit afraid to find out. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something new about marathon, and if you did, do consider subscribing. Thanks, bye.